10 reasons that you are pre-rich. Hello, the elite viewers. Are you on the path to becoming rich and don't even know it? Today, we're diving deep into 10 signs you're pre-rich. You may be already laying the groundwork for wealth with habits and choices you make daily. Curious to see how many boxes you check. From the small daily decisions to the big life-changing moves, each sign we discuss could be a clear indicator of your rich future. Let's peel back the layers of your everyday actions and see just how they align with the habits of the wealthy. Stay tuned as we count down these top 10 indicators that you're on your way to a life of abundance. It's time to uncover For the Driven. By the Driven One, you have a growth mindset. Guess what? If you are all about growth and increases in knowledge, then you are halfway to raking in the bucks. Have you ever read anything about the growth mindset? This fascinating theory by psychologist Carol Dweck just teaches that people's abilities can increase if they apply themselves properly. If you're the kind of person who thinks that a tough time is an opportunity, not just a really big problem, then you are okay. So when the results are undesirable, do you learn what went wrong and how it is possible to improve the outcome for the next time? That's the mentality that develops not just intelligence, but also a good amount of money in the future. Keep it up. 2. You invest in yourself. Do you know that you could be one step closer to being a billionaire if only you cared enough to invest in yourself? It's true. This is not just cheerleading, it has the science to support it. Consider the idea of compound interest, which has been rightfully named by Einstein as the 8th wonder of the world. So take that with your skill set because it will accumulate over time and strengthen your capacity to make more money. The best-known specialists are the best learners. They are present in industry webinars or read books that increase their knowledge of finance and entrepreneurship. This investment in pleasing their egos always accumulates interest in their savings. When did you last come across any information about what you want to achieve in your life? Find out the answer for the high financial milestones. 3. You surround yourself with successful people. They say you are the company you keep, or in other words, you become as great as the 5 friends who surround you most of the time. Well, it does, especially as far as success is concerned. There's a lot of truth in that. This idea is evident in the social learning theory, which posits that individuals acquire behavior, skills, and attitudes from observation. Choosing friends and peers is important because you tend to exchange behaviors, attitudes, and strategies with one another. Therefore, consider your social circle for a while. Are they pushing the limits? Are they motivating and empowering along with your purpose? Interacting with such people not only encourages you, but also changes the way you do things. 4. You have clear financial goals. They say that specific financial objectives are the foundation of wealth building, and if so, you are heading right for the rich lane. It seems important to determine exactly what the financial success means for you. Is it accumulating enough money for retirement, owning a house, or establishing your own business? Also, several psychological experiments prove that people who have specific and difficult goals work harder than those who do not set them. This principle is captured by the SMART goals framework: measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to save money," specify, "I will save $10,000 for a down payment within 2 years." While such specificity of goals helps keep you motivated, it also enables you to map out a plan of action. 5. You understand the value of time. If you understand that time is money, you might be on the path to pre-rich lifestyle path. There is a special feature for those who managed to achieve something in this world. They learn how to organize the time properly. Why is this so crucial? Well, time management is not about getting an extra 5 or 10 minutes in a day, week, or month. It is, in fact, about getting the highest possible results out of each hour. It may involve calendars to help remember events or other business-related tasks and reminders. When you apply these financial values to your time, you are increasing your chances of a successful financial and personal future. 6. You are not afraid to take calculated risks. On the other hand, another indicator you may be pre-rich is being ready to take calculated risks. The journey to wealth-making entails taking risks that may not seem to deliver immediate returns out of your comfort zone. But here's the key. Concerning capital, it is not about risking it. You should know how to take calculated risks. For instance, whether to invest in some shares or start an additional business, it is only reasonable to do a considerable amount of research beforehand. Effective risk takers assess the possibility of the gain and compare it with the opposites. That is, they ensure that every risk that is taken is informed and not a gamble. 7. You continuously seek knowledge. Do you always look for a new piece of information or a new skill? That's a big sign that you may be pre-rich. Contemporary representatives of this profession are those people who learn throughout their lifetime. This is not only to be up to date in the area of field or interest, but it is indeed important to be ahead in the field or area of career interest. When learning, you not only ensure that your knowledge instead make your good grip on decision-making skills in the process. Each time you read an article, listen to an expert, or attend a seminar, you arm yourself with more information that makes you better placed to make smart decisions that will have a huge impact on your earnings 10 years down the line. So, immerse yourself in the learning process now. 8. You practice discipline in spending. The next is something really important. Do you have a tight grip on your wallet? That's a good sign that you may be pre-rich. Financial discipline is one of the players in the game of wealth creation. If you are the kind of person who sets a budget and runs away from the temptation to buy, then you are on your way to achieving your financial goals. It ensures that stricter guidelines are established regarding discretionary funds and that they are always invested or saved more rather than simply spent. There are apps out there designed to help you manage your savings and keep you on track when it comes to saving and investing in the future. So go for those apps. It will help you when you negatively manage your spending and teach you penny pinching. 9. You are resilient in the face of adversity. Resilience is not an optional characteristic. It is critical, especially when you are trying to create fortune. If you are a person who was knocked down but got up stronger, that is a very loud signal that you are pre-rich. Success is never easy, and the most successful people view the obstacles in their path as positive things to be learned from, not as the end. Instead of building character, this ability to keep going, adapt, and overcome keeps one's problem-solving abilities fresh and keen, attributes that go hand in hand with monetary triumph. Sometimes, you may have gotten down in more ways than one, and this one wants to know how you got back up. 10. You have a vision for your future. Moving towards the final one. Seeing a clear plan for the future's life is like having plans that point towards success. This is a sign that you will soon be a financially successful person. If you have already painted a picture of what you hope to achieve in the next 5 or 10 years in terms of your career or personal lifestyle, then you are on the right track. Hanging a vision board or writing goals on paper can help to immediately recall them and be a great incentive. It gives you the path to follow and to remain focused on when the going gets rough, which it will. You feel comfortable saying no. For those who are still with us, here's a bonus tip for you. One subtle but powerful sign you're on the path to being pre-rich is the ability to say no to unnecessary obligations, distractions, or things that don't align with your goals. It shows you've developed a strong sense of priorities and boundaries, which is essential for maintaining focus and energy for the things that truly matter. If you've started valuing your time, energy, and mental peace over people-pleasing or chasing every opportunity, you're definitely on the right track. Again, turning the idea of getting rich faster is not a matter of effort, but efficiency. But never lose the power of no, because it will lead to heights. If you found value in today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to The Elite for more insights tailored for those who are driven by ambition and purpose. Until next time.